3 minutes, I got you. So I just gonna take. Yeah. I ain't gonna write nothing down, you know what I mean? Shout out to Mike and King, Angelo, Tech for recording this shit night in, night out. Shout out to Drew Bird, shout out to Archie Davis, shout out Mike Rasay. Feel me? OPM thing, shout out Jay Fresh. Free my cousin Joey. Rest in peace, my nigga Phil. Rest in peace, Nick. Rest in peace, Alex Lewis Jr. Shout out to my nigga Nip Hustle. You know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga YG. Shout out to Black Hippie. Shout out to Tiger. Shout out to Problem. You know what I mean? Shout out to T-Fly. Shout out to Ty Dolla $ign. Shout out to K Roosevelt, Hit Boy. Shout out J305. Shout out my nigga Nico G4. Shout out to my nigga T Wiz, Troy Noble, what's up? Shout out my nigga Z. Shout out to 1500. Yeah. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my sister, my nephew Chase, my son Chip. Shout out all the kids buying the albums, listening to the albums every day before they go to school. When they come home, when they go to sleep. I do this shit for y'all. Nobody else. Shout out my cousin Jay Skills. Shout out everybody trying to do something, looking out for somebody other than they self. Feel me? Every motherfucking day, cause that's what make the world go round. You know what I mean? You wanna get a lot, you gotta give a lot. Shout out Windsor Hills, Elementary. Shout out to Paige. Shout out to Best Buy for even buying this motherfucking album. Some independent niggas like us. Shout out to iTunes. Shout out to Simply Ocean. Shout out to Earl's Grill. Did I say Khalil? Shout out to DJ Khalil. Shout out to Strong Arms Steady. Shout out to motherfucking DJ Quick. Hey. Shout out to the Dog Pound. That's corrupt. Snoop Dogg. Shout out to Big Boy. Shout out to Fuzzy. Shout out to LA Leakers, Justin, Sour Milk, what's up? Shout out to Felly, shout out to Charisma, shout out Ricky Martinez. We out.
Something special about me, you can already tell.
Summertime so cold. It's like this every summer though. Girls fighting. Niggas out here shooting. My people just be tripping. I wonder if it could be different. Cause summertime so cold. It's like this every summer though. Girls fighting. Niggas out here shooting. My people just be tripping. I wonder if it could be different.
Just got a call from my folks. Said they got something on the flow. Throwing a little get together, oh. They say my favorite girl from Carolina might show. So now you know I got the show for show go. I'm an introvert, so naturally you know I'd rather stay home. But no, I've been cooped up in this house, so I went so long. And it bring me joy to see her dance around to her favorite song. I got to admit, don't pray to God that nothing goes wrong. Cause where I'm from is like the jungle, go. So starting bullshit with me's a no. 12 even though they keep that pistol on him wherever he go.
Cause summertime so cold. It's like this every every summer though.
Like this,
Girls fighting. Niggas out here shooting.
Niggas shooting.
My people just be tripping. I wonder if it could be different. The summertime's so cold. It's like this every summer though. Girls fighting. Niggas out here shooting. My people just be tripping. I wonder if it could be different.
With my chin up high, fuck 'em all, fuck 'em back. You think I'm ugly, I don't care. You think I'm dumb, I don't care. You think I'm scum, I don't care. Bitch, I make my money. Party till I die. With my chin up high, fuck 'em all, fuck 'em back. Twerk like it's my last day on this earth. Let the dollar make her work.
What is going on, everybody? What is up? What is up? This is your boy, the good one, Tory, the black Trump, the good Trump, the good. Just I got 10 aliases, but we'll just go with Tory.
Really good man.
Yeah, I got
Really
20
good dude.
aliases. I got a couple of aliases that you don't want to know right now. So we'll leave it at we'll leave that at right there. What's going on with you, man? Of course, to my left, your right, my man Nate. Nate, how you doing, man?
Doing well, man. You know, post tournament, you know, I'm back. You know, we promised to do a follow up on the bet we had. You know, of me getting 10 points. I did you 2 points better. I got 12.
Okay, that's what I'm talking
12
about.
and 18 minutes. You know, Nate's an old man for at the basketball pro scene. You know, it's moves that I used to do when I was 25 that were so easy. Now I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if I could do that again.
Yeah,
like that hurt too much.
Yeah, man. Let me just say that I'm telling you, when you get a certain age, you get older, and I'm even older than you. So if it hurt for you, imagine how it hurt for me. You know, it's like get the ambulance and stretch it out. You know what I'm saying?
I've never had a meniscus, not even a tear, nothing. But today I went to the doctor and he's like, your meniscus is swollen. I'm just like, ooh, I've never heard that before.
I can't even pronounce it. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, oh, really?
Look, if I can't pronounce it, you know what I'm saying? That's a problem. You know?
He's like, yeah, you got to take it easy, Yeah, just you got to ice thing. You got to do a lot more after the gym, preparation for the next day if you're going to, train like a pro athlete. Everybody's bodies are different and you got to eat better and drink things that are more organic like our orange juice we had.
Yeah, the orange juice you had. I haven't had it yet. I'm going to have it.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
It looked good. I'm definitely gonna have some of that. And if you don't drink it all, because he's tearing that orange juice apart right now. I'll tell you right now.
But it expires in 5 days. This is day 3.
Let me tell you something. When you talk about an injury, any injury that you can't pronounce is a bad injury.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
I can barely pronounce meniscus. If I gotta say it like that, that means it's bad. Okay, meniscus tear. They try saying that 3 times. Meniscus. This is a bad injury.
So be abbreviated in ACL, MCL.
Oh my goodness, bro! I can't.
Achilles.
Do it. You know what I'm saying? That's just
something popped in my knee, my leg. Like ooh.
Right. I'm like, hold up, now this
that
now
hurts me.
That hurts a little bit. That hurt just a little bit. Just a little bit. We got some comments in here. Let's get to that before we get.
Right. Let's go,
we got maybe somebody there.
Hey, what's going on? What's good? Thanks for joining, Mr. Gordon.
Yes, indeed. Layla
Yeah.
Summer.
Oh yeah,
the Black Trump.
Evelyn,
Okay.
thank you so much.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you so
hold on.
much,
See,
Evelyn.
we gonna have to.
You
Uh
will.
oh. Oh wait a minute. Oh shoot, wait a minute. Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that?
No, what happened?
Oh, okay. Now, all right, let me turn this off. Because what happened, I had my glasses on, right? And these are the Meta glasses, and a text or a message came through my phone, and it alerted me in the glasses.
Oh snap! Okay.
So the glasses are right here. So is this headphone. So when I heard it, I'm thinking y'all heard it too. So my bad. I just turned it off.
no, no.
Okay.
You're good. You're good. You're safe.
I'm safe. Okay. We got some
Safe.
more. We got some more right there.
Going hello from Culture Club.
Culture Club conversations. Okay.
Okay.
We got old Nate. That's your name? Your
Yeah.
nickname?
No. She's just talking about that I'm old. 'Cause I'm 35.
She think 35 is old.
No. Because I alluded to it because she's a little bit older than me.
I bet you I'm
I'm
older
not
than
gonna.
her.
I'm not gonna. No, you're not.
I'm not.
She, she doesn't look. She looks really good though. You know her.
I have
She's
to
in the
see.
group that we, Orlando group that we
Right.
know.
I'm
Yeah.
not good with I gotta see
Yeah,
faces.
faces, better faces than names.
I gotta see faces. We got
but thank you, Evelyn, so much for joining us and,
Yes, indeed.
and tuning in.
We
On
got,
the spur of the moment. Good afternoon. Oh, hey.
Eliris.
Oh, she's a hell of a dancer. She
my.
she dances professionally.
Oh my.
She was there last weekend. They had some kind of EDM thing at Raymond James Stadium, and she was a professional dancer on stage.
Oh my.
Yeah. So
We're gonna get to some of y'all questions a little bit later. We're gonna have a conversation.
still has any value to
We're gonna
bring?
get to that. We're not
Okay.
gonna answer that right now. We're gonna get to that in a few minutes, y'all, because I know that'll be we'll continue on that. But I want let's start out first of all with what you want to talk about.
Yeah.
And what we talking about here today. Because I want to put something on the screen, but I want people to know what it is before we just throw it out there. So, you have a friend.
Yeah,
I'ma
he's
let you tell
actually
the story.
he's my brother. I mean, he's been playing on my team since 2022. Pat Siame, really good guy. Has lived here for 10 plus years. Went to Florida Gulf Coast. Played, that's D1 basketball. It's big time.
Mm-hmm.
Florida Gulf Coast went to the Final Four back in 2010 with Sherwood Brown, and he was, he was a freshman then. He was on the bench for that team, and shout out to Sherwood Brown for doing that Cinderella team and also winning, $1 million in Japan. But these are the type of teammates that Patson had, and Patson's a great dude. But we're trying to raise money for Patson because, immigration took Patson, unfortunately. And he was supposed to play in the last turn that we are. And, we didn't even place this year. And it's partially because we didn't have Patson. Patson's a big part of what we do. He's 7'1". I believe he has about an 8-foot wingspan. He's a shot blocker, great locker room guy. I mean, family
damn.
man. I mean,
He's 7'1".
7'1". Look at me. He's
That's
leaned
what
over
I'm
a little
saying.
bit.
You like
I'm
what,
6'2".
You 6'2"?
Yeah.
Damn, I feel tall. At least I come to your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
That's Dom with him in the picture right there. That just shows what Patson brings. Calm. It makes people happy. And right now, it's almost like a black cloud over Patson. And I'm trying to raise money for Patson so we can. They finally gave him bail.
good.
He doesn't deserve to be in there. I mean, he's been there for 37 days, and I've been messaging him every day, sending him money to get him a good meal in there, not just the meal that provides you. And if you can imagine, no matter if you're an immigrant or not, being in a place that's not your home and not your peace, and being around people that you don't know, and if you're a father, not being around your kid that you want to be, and you miss them, and you miss your girl. This is my boy right here. Asking for you guys for donations. We have the QR code on the screen. I mean, $1.50, whatever you want to give, we'll take whatever. And I'm gonna send it all to Patson. I'm either, giving away today one of my jerseys. I'll send it to whoever wins this raffle, and if you donate any money to me, I will definitely get your information, and me and Tori will do a drawing off air, and we will contact whoever wins. In the next podcast we do, we will announce who won, and I also have some Jordans too that I am pretty much, putting in this raffle as well. Just anything to help him. It just really it's brought tears to my eyes a couple of times.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like all out with that. It's just now we got to take action, and I'm in contact with his family from South Africa, and they don't even live here, and they haven't heard from him. And I'm keeping up with them on Instagram and WhatsApp, and it was overwhelming for me at first, and now I have this big support with his family and friends that we're all trying to just put everything we have together. I'm gonna donate as well too, and into the pile. I'm gonna put $50 already in to start it off today. So $50 towards our 4,500 that we need to get for him.
There you go.
Because once he gets out too, like he's all the way in the Everglades. He's got to get home too.
Yeah.
We're
going to keep the QR code on the screen for you all. At any time you want to scan and make a donation, man, any little bit helps. We know a lot of people, you got their own struggles, but $1, $5, $10, whatever you can do to help is helpful. You know what I'm saying? Just giving us something for a good cause always makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Let me show them the Jordans. That they can win in this raffle right here. These are pretty clean.
Those, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. What size are those?
12.
So this.
But
is
if
what
you
we
a
do.
sneakerhead, and you like to, look, Air Jordan right there. See?
There you go.
Oh yeah.
This is what we'll do. We'll do in the raffle. We'll go on one of our social medias, maybe yours, and we will do it on there. So you will have to follow to see the result of the raffle. But we'll talk more about that as we get into the show.
Yes, that's a great idea.
We got a question in there. Is there a Cash App?
There is definitely a Cash App. It's I believe it's Doberman Lifestyle 08. That's my Cash App.
I can spell it out there just for you.
Yeah, let me.
Matter of fact, we'll put it in. Let me see.
I think I have the
chat?
QR code here.
Put it in the chat. Wait, we'll put the QR code on the screen.
On the screen, yeah, that was
Yeah,
we'll make it easier for you that you put it there, and we'll appreciate you, and thank you for even considering or donating. Whatever you're gonna donate, we appreciate.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And another comment from Brandy's back home too.
Yeah. Thank you. We need all that. I got my rose around my neck right here. And been praying for him every day. I mean, it's a struggle just hearing from him, and trying to get his spirits up and all that. It sucks, not having my boy here.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. So we definitely
thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Any help y'all can give will be greatly appreciated. We're gonna talk more about that throughout the show. I did want to talk to you. We got a lot of things we're gonna talk about today. The QR code will remain on the screen. If y'all need other methods of payment, let us know. The Cash App.
I got Venmo as well too.
Venmo,
whatever.
all of that.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll put the, we'll maybe put the QR on the screen. We can probably we can't do it now live, but we'll let you know. We'll definitely do that. we are.
Yeah.
We are. There you go. All right. Yes, we do. We got my girl Shanita. I love you, girl. I'll be up there in 2 weeks to see you. Be up there in 2 weeks. Yes, indeed, man. But I want to get into. Well, first of all, let's talk about the tournament this past weekend. You beat the challenge because on the last show, I asked you, or I kind of said,
I didn't want to let you down.
10 or more points.
Yeah.
Are you going to score 10 or more points? And you scored how many?
12.
See, now we have to. I got to change this sound effects. This applause. This is a weak ass applause sound effect.
I got a shout out though. My star player, Christian Atois. I think that's how you say your last name. You're gonna have to tell me. I mean, I think we're gonna call him later and interview him on air. But my boy had 36 points.
Okay.
I mean, they were fouling the hell out of this guy. We were up by 30. We only had 6 guys.
Y'all were up by 30?
With 6 players. They had 10 guys on their team. So 3 of my players got stuck in traffic. You know how traffic is here in Florida.
Oh, jeez.
And we only had 45-minute game because I had a running clock.
Yeah.
So we did the best we could. We ended up losing by 6.
Not
But
bad.
that's what happens when you get gassed though.
Well, you had 6 players. It's like y'all had to play the whole game, and these were regular 12-minute quarters, regular NBA
Yeah.
time, right?
It was two
Two halves.
20-minute halves
Okay,
running
2
clock.
20-minute halves,
So,
okay.
but it's still you're playing against this talent that I mean all these guys are good. No matter what team, even if it's just an honor to even play in the tournament.
Yeah.
To be honest, to even be considered to play, you can't just raise your hand and be like, "Yeah, I want to play in that."
Right. Hey, look, let me tell
You
you
don't
something.
work that way. So
I told you last week. I'm an athletic person, but you got to know when to say when, okay? And I said when about 5 years ago. I realized that running up and down the court for that long is going to put me in the hospital, if not worse than that. So I'll look vicarious. You scored 12 points. That's about 10 more than I would have scored.
you want me to tell you my secret
What's
before the
secret?
game? I was really stressed because I know how this could happen where I don't have 10 players. So Nady took 2 shots of tequila. And
Hold on, what? You were drinking?
I took 2 shots of tequila. I was like, let's get it, And I came out the gate scoring.
Let's go back to some of these comments now. If that's the case, then I would have scored all over the court. I'm trying to tell you right now.
This is my little secret. I'll tell them, but now it's out. The
Hey,
secret's
you know.
out.
Culture Club, And anybody, just to let y'all know, anybody that subscribes to the channel today, you will get a subscription back. I'm not that type that won't subscribe back to your channel. I'm gonna do it. Club Culture said, "Hey,
Hey, it is what it
girl
is. You gotta
Shanita.
do what you gotta do,
born there,
Um,
Molly Wop."
and to answer your question real quick, I do think Damian Lillard has still got something left. So that
So
was
who do
club
you?
culture.
Okay, so let's get into who you got him going to?
Miami.
Miami.
Yeah.
Why don't he just come to Orlando?
Well, because Orlando, he could come to Orlando, but they just signed Desmond Bain. So Desmond Bain's a guard.
But he's a 2, right?
No, he's a 2.
Okay, well,
So they could. I
Yeah.
think the best place he can go is Golden State.
oh my! If he go to wait a minute, hold up. No, Steph is a 1 or a 2. Steph can do either one, right?
Right.
See, I
So
know
then
this
you
much.
got Damian Lillard, you have Steph Curry, and then you have Jimmy Butler, Jimmy fucking buckets.
Jimmy buckets.
and then you got they still have Jonathan Kuminga, which they're not using, which apparently he might play for the Miami Heat, but they're doing him disservice by putting him on the bench. This kid he was a lottery pick. He needs to go to like the Spurs or somebody that can actually utilize him because he's going to be really good. And who else they have on? Oh, and then you also have the Dallas Mavericks that could, utilize
See.
Damian Lillard, while Kyrie gets back.
See, all this basketball, I leave this to him. Okay,
Yeah.
because I'm clueless when it comes to the basketball stuff. But I know y'all like it. Let's go back to the comments. Let's see here. Hey, look, Shanae, let me tell you.
30 points on tequila. I mean,
I'd be Michael Jordan on tequila. Let me tell you right now.
look, Dennis Rodman used to grab like 49 rebounds after he partied all night.
That dude,
People are made different.
People are made different.
People are made different.
11 points on
my-
tequila. Okay, that's more realistic.
It's my Gatorade.
You get it. Right. Matter of fact, we gonna take a Gatorade break in a minute. Just Gatorade. That's all I have. A little bit of Gatorade here. We got another comment here. Your boy.
You had one game today, bro? No, I did not have a game today. I'm just dressed like as a model for my team. This is our clothing line. This is our retro jerseys. These will never be printed again. So these are limited edition jerseys. I gave one away to my number one supporter, Gypsella Garcia. If you're listening right now, thank you for always supporting me. And you have my number 8. That's that first Kobe. Number 8 Kobe,
The best Kobe, like some people say.
But Carlos Arroyo's number 8, so that's really the reason why I'm number 8. But Kobe doing work,
Yeah, Kobe. Hey man, look, I'm not even going to get. There was something on TV the other day about the best players, and we did I posted a YouTube short when we talked about that last time, and I said how underrated Kobe was, and somebody tried to come for me in the short, be like, so I gotta go back to the YouTube short. If you're looking on the YouTube page, it's in the shorts. And I'm like, well, I felt this way before Kobe died. That he wasn't. Now, his last 2 years, okay, all right. But before he died, I felt it was him and Jordan. I
think-
never felt it was him. It was Jordan and LeBron. I never felt
I
that.
think that people compare Jordan and LeBron all the time, but LeBron is 6'9", 6'8", plays it different. He plays more of a small forward when he came in the league. Now he's a point forward, and there's no positions now. But Kobe and Jordan are the same height, you know, and they play the same shooting guard, same position. And then you have Dwayne Wade, that's the third best shooting guard, which is my guy, D Wade. But Kobe, for me, you know, coming out the gate, he was a cocky guy, you know, and then 24 was more like, I know who I am. I'm still going to snatch your heart. And after he retired, I think I gained a little bit more appreciation for him, even before he passed, because he always just snatched the soul of the Miami Heat. I'm a Miami Heat fan, of course. Like, I remember D Wade trying to block his shot. He banked it on the backboard and just said, "Oh, game, bro." And there's nothing you can do about that.
Because Kobe had a killer instinct, and LeBron, I just don't see that with LeBron.
No, LeBron is a guy that will get you there, but he's not going to close for you. That's why he needed D Wade, because D Wade was a closer. That's why we got 2 championships, because LeBron is great, but D Wade is great all time.
Right, exactly.
All 4 quarters, you know.
All 4 quarters, man.
LeBron is great for first 3 to like 3.5. You know, and he's taken a lot of game-winning shots because he wants to be that guy. But I don't think you raise your hand and say, "I am that guy." It is like you either are or you're not.
Yeah,
Kobe is, D Wade is.
Is you is or is you ain't?
T-Mac is.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
you either is or you is not. You know?
Exactly.
And LeBron, like Jordan wants to kill you.
Damian Lillard is.
Yeah,
You know, Damian Lillard's another one. Steph Curry is. Chef Curry. You know, it's like KD is, you know.
And they need to all come to Orlando. We waiting for you. Come on through.
Hey, don't come when you're a shell of yourself, okay? We want to see you in your prime, right?
In your prime. You know,
in your prime. Don't come over here when you just trying to just retire Orlando Magic.
We don't, yeah.
Like garbage time. Like, no, please.
We don't want none of that.
Yeah,
right there,
but
know?
no, that's a good point. Damian Lillard could come to Orlando, but it's like he wants to come to Miami so bad.
Everybody want to come to, for what? Just go up the street.
Welcome to Miami.
Because everybody won't be on the South Beach, and you know you're in Florida. It's already tax free. Just go to it. You can live in Miami and still play for Orlando.
Texas is tax free too, so.
But who wants to live in Texas?
I don't know, Luka Doncic, and he got moved to L.A.
Yeah, he got moved to L.A.
Oh, forcefully.
Bruh.
And then they interviewed Cooper Flagg when he's like, "Hey, do you think that in about 4 to 6 years they'll move you too?" And he like rolled his eyes at Nico, which is the general manager of the Dallas Mavericks.
Who wants to be in California?
What?
Like, who wants to be in California? For real, who the hell wants to go to California?
The Lakers
Look,
the Lakers are the Clippers. But
as
the
high
Lakers,
as those taxes are, man.
right?
Come on now.
But you get the fame. You got Jessica Alba sitting courtside.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? Every time, you know what I'm saying? And then
please.
you got her, you know, please.
Man, I'd rather go to the Clippers right now, for real. But I don't
Steve
want no
Ballmer
part.
is one of the richest guys in the world. He's the owner of the Clippers.
Yeah,
so
and that
he
nice-ass
can pay. He
arena.
don't mind. He's like, don't worry, Tori. I'll pay you an extra $1 million, couple $1 million, and go with the luxury tax because I don't care.
Good, because I'm
I
gonna
got
need it.
so much damn money.
You know what? You gonna have to pay me that extra $1 million just to make up for these damn taxes that y'all charged me here in California. How about that?
What if he paid you under the table? He was just like, hey, take this contract and don't you worry.
I'll take it.
Right.
But just let you know when the government comes.
You can hide that from the IRS.
I want you to know that if the government, you put it in my contract. If the government come, you are responsible. Put that in my contract right there. All right. Let's go back to the comments. We're gonna hit that. Weather. Yep. Texas does suck.
I've only been there once. I went to Waco, Texas,
I have
to go
some
visit
friends,
Baylor University because I was going to go to school there. But go ahead.
I have some friends, right,
Mm-hmm.
who moved to Texas. 2 of them from DC to Texas. One moved to Austin. One moved to Houston. They both regret it, and one of them is about to move to Florida. Texas ain't all this. Yeah, it's tax free, but it's a lot of people ain't happy. No, Texas is.
You can get like a 10-bedroom house for like $300,000 over there.
LA sucks too. LA sucks too.
I mean, you know,
LA is totally
the
place to be for that. Yeah. Or aspiring actors and actresses.
Yeah, but what about Orlando where you're at? You know? You're like 3 hours from Miami, just as much cloud as LA has, and the air is a lot better.
Thank you.
Ask
Thank
my
you.
girl Kira. What's up? What's
Come
up,
in.
Kira? If
Come
you
in, make
listening,
You know, make $6 million a year living in a 3-bedroom house in Yep. You're right.
yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Cali was never on my radar, never will be. And people are like, well, there's hurricanes in Florida. Okay, yeah, but the weather people can tell us when the hurricane's coming. You don't know when the earthquake is coming. You don't know that. It could come at any moment. You know,
that's
you can't forecast an earthquake. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a break, and let's tell the people before we take this break. So when we come back, what we gonna talk about?
We have 2 guest callers we're gonna do, and one is my superstar Christian Atoile, if I said that right. He's gonna have to correct me on the air. And then also we have Patson's best friend that's gonna come online and tell you how much he means to everybody, because you know he's so close to him that he knows all his family and all that. And Patson's a great person that I know, and I've known him for about 8 years now. But Mo has known him his whole life. So we're gonna take a call from him and get some people in, you know, and get you guys to know that how good of a person Patson is, and hopefully we can get some more donations, guys. And I know everybody gets off of work at 5 p.m. over here in Florida Eastern Time, and people are listening in California. But I appreciate you guys even peeking in for this. No matter what, it's 4th of July weekend. You know, happy 4th to everybody.
Happy 4th to everybody. Before we go, you see these headsets I have on. These are by Audio-Technica, and I want to shout out Audio-Technica for sponsoring me and sponsoring this channel and sponsoring these streams. For this, there's a link in the bio. If you click on that, I get a percentage, but the price doesn't change for you. It's just helping out the channel. Appreciate it. Let's take a look at this. We're going to come back, and we're going to get into something else you got cooking in terms of this.
Yeah.
And we're also going to talk about what you just said just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Let's take this one last comment before we go to break.
Polk County is the place to be. It's what's in. What's up, Warren? Hey, you know what? That's cool. Shout out to Lake Wales. Amari Stoudemire, Dominique Jones, you know.
Yeah, I have
but
no
Juan,
idea.
that's my best friend. Yeah. And little Mateo, man. Okay. I love that little guy. But thank you, brother. Thank you for listening in, and
appreciate the
I
support.
love you, man.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Be right back. Check out this commercial, Audio-Technica. Be right back.
Some big boys in here. Big boy moves only, big boy talk only, nigga. Came for the money. Only came for the money. Only came for the money. Only move for the money. Everybody want beef, niggas want smoke. Hoes getting high, niggas on dope. Everybody got rich, then they went broke. Hoes wanna shop, then they wanna post. But I came for the money. Only came for the money. A nigga came for the money. Big boss want money. Any nigga wanna leave, pussy nigga jump. Take a rent a meal, pay off an alarm. Winning is a thrill, all a nigga want. Leave it in the streets, turn it in the trunk. A nigga came for the money. A nigga came for the money. Young niggas want money. Young nigga get money. A nigga did it for the team. Got it off the muscle, straight triple beam. Time to touch the numbers, I'ma put it on the screen. Pussy nigga fuck you, new Cuban links. Boy still a sucker, shit pay tote. Bell Air buckets, a bad little bitch. Bend it over, bust it, I got another bitch. She a thick Russian, ready for the dick. Always rushing one down from a click. Always hustling, running through a bitch like a brick in custom. Skyline blue like a Rolex face. Riding through the city on the Rolls Royce skates. Money I'ma make, money on the table. Fuck her from the back, say the dick feel fatal. Feds coming at me, can I plead my case? Hoes mad at me for the cheese I make. Everybody want beef, niggas want smoke. Hoes getting high, niggas on dope. Everybody got rich, then they went broke. Hoes wanna shop, then they wanna post. But I came for the money. Only came for the money. A nigga came for the money. crime. I'ma make it flip 4 or 5 times. She too loud. Money on time. Chanel in the air. Confetti in the sky. Money on dial. Buddy on trial. Body number 10. Living so foul. What am I lobster? What am I monster? Got a whole safe full of Rolex watches. Don't even rock them. Cartier watching. Got the whole club full of bad bitch options. Stuff in my pockets. I'm stuffing my pockets. Still stuffing my pocket. What you call profit? What you call profit? Big yacht in the tropics. Everybody want beef. Niggas want smoke. Hoes getting high. Niggas on dope. Everybody got rich. Then they went broke. Hoes wanna shop. Then they wanna post. When I came for the money. Only came for the money. A nigga came for the money. Big boss want money. Big boss want money. Any nigga wanna leave. Pussy nigga jump. Take a rent a meal. Pay off in the lump. Winning is a thrill. All a nigga want. Leave it in the streets. Turn it in the trunk. A nigga came for the money.
How's everyone doing tonight?
We are back here on True Serum, YouTube. I'm here with my boy Nate. Nate the Great, or as I like to call him, what was it? What did I have you? Nate Johnny Gill.
Yeah, there you go.
Nate Johnny Gill. That's what I like to call him. You know?
Nate Johnny Gill. I'll take it.
Yes,
I'll
indeed.
take whatever. You know, you like my sensei, and in
Oh,
the
no.
radio world, you
Come on,
know,
man.
and
Hey, look.
in the radio world. So
We're gonna talk about you because we do this, but we gotta get you to have the Nate show. I'm pretty sure y'all. How many of y'all want to see the Nate show? Raise your hand. Come on now. We got to do. We got to do
you got
that.
some requests for me to, just do a solo
Yeah.
dolo, you know.
And have bring people. We're gonna
yeah.
talk about. We don't want to give away our
Bring
secret.
some,
We gonna talk.
celebrity guests, even
Right.
some actually friends that I know that'd be very interested in talk to.
Hey, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's get into some comments we had while we went on break. There we go.
Hello from LA. Yeah, Kira.
Yeah.
My best friend Kira. She's living here in Florida. I think for about 6 years. She has every jersey that I've ever had for my team. She's always supported me, and I appreciate you, and I love you. You're
That's
the
what's
best. I got to come out to LA. I even got my my LA Laker Kobe shorts on right now. You know I'm a Heat fan, so I did that for you. I don't know if you guys can't see this under the table. I got to stand on the set right here to
Yeah,
see
we
it.
can.
But trust me, it's
Yeah.
there. And
Check out the social media.
Yeah.
Social media. We'll take some pictures.
yeah,
And-
okay,
and, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We'll take some pictures.
yeah.
Let's see here. What else we got? Shanita, I'm gonna say okay. I'm gonna say okay too. Whatever you saying okay to, Shanita, Shanita, I'm gonna say okay to it as well. You know what I'm saying? It's Carrigan. What up, my dude? There we
Oh
go.
yeah, this is my boy Tori. You got to meet him when you come down to Florida.
There we
You
go.
know, you always coming out to visit your parents, so you gotta come over to the studio. We'll interview you.
Yes,
Oh. I got a jersey. I'm gonna mail you it or bring it to you in person. Go to LA and just give it to you and sign it for you. All right?
he said go to LA and
Just bring it right to her. You know,
Okay, there you
that's
go,
where
there
she's
you go.
at.
There you go.
Yep.
Hey, I just want to go over some quick announcements before we get back into the show. Next week, I think we said, starting on Wednesday, myself and my new co-host, her name is Desiree. We will be starting a show exclusively on Kick called Facts Over Feelings. It's not for the easily offended. I'm gonna just say that because some of the stuff I don't like to talk about on shows, we're gonna be talking about on there. Okay. Because we know we ain't gonna get kicked off like we would on some other platforms and all that shit.
Tori's not scared to talk about controversial
Oh
subjects.
no, I love controversy.
Or anybody challenging in what he
Right.
thinks, and that's what makes his show so interesting.
I
because
love controversy. I just don't like it when it affects my money. That's the only thing. But also we're going. Yes, sir. Cheers. We're going to DC. I'm going to DC. We're going to be doing a reunion show of the Download. For those in DC, Remember, I had a show with my good girl. She's PR. Her name is Sandra. Follow her, Just One PR on Instagram. And we're going to be live right in DC in person Tuesday, July 22nd, 8 p.m. You can catch it right here on this channel on YouTube and as well as on Kick as well. So a couple of announcements we got coming up. But I know you got some things coming up as well.
Yeah. I have. We also start our season October 6th. There's a big request. My team kind of got decimated with COVID. Our first sponsor of 2025 is Rock and Brews. So shout out to them. Thank you so
shout
much.
out to Rock and Brews.
Thank you so much, and Samantha, and thank you so much for being so on it and sending me emails. And Tim, thank you for when we come into the Cimarron location. You take care of everybody in there, and we're gonna do big things with you and do football camps with Fernando Smith, and I got basketball covered all day. That, and we're looking to have them. They're gonna print our next jerseys. We're gonna have their logo on us, and they're gonna feed all our fans championship games. That's what they're talking about. So, if you like to eat, come out to my events. If you like some basketball, you like to support me, come out. But you're not gonna have to pay for any food. We're gonna feed you. All right. Rock and Brews is a great place for Sunday fun day football. We're gonna be there. I'll probably be there every Sunday, but Fernando Smith will be there 6 Sundays out of the season, and he's gonna be doing some surprise things, giving out some footballs. If anybody you guys don't know who Fernando Smith is, he played for the Minnesota Vikings, the Rams, defensive end,
Ravens.
That's your team.
There you go. Ravens.
He's just play defense and knock the hell out of people. Back when concussion protocol wasn't a thing.
Right.
Back when helmets weren't made as good as they are now. So he's gonna be there, and I heard Tony Dungy might be in the building one of those times. If you know who Tony Dungy, didn't he coach for the Colts or
He
something?
coached for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as well.
Oh my! Did
Yeah.
he? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
See, I'm not a big football. That's your thing.
Mhm.
But I at least if I see him on ESPN, and he also got coached by Lovie Smith, for the Rams. And Fernando's a big basketball fan too. He used to train Kevin Garnett, if anybody knows who he is, that played for the Minnesota Timberwolves and won a championship with the Celtics in 08.
Yeah.
And he knows Chris Bosh, my boy Chris Bosh that played for the Miami
See
Heat.
what I'm saying?
So you never know who can be in the building on these, during Sunday on these at Rock and Brews. So come hang out. They got great drink prices, games for the kiddies on the outside. It's an environment for everybody.
Come on out
Yep.
and be part of it, y'all. We will be there.
Yes, we will.
Let me just say something. Now, this is what I have in my hand. It's orange juice.
The best orange juice ever. Thanks, Mom.
It's the strongest orange juice too.
Okay,
Now,
because I was kind of like your bartender.
And the man I can't even get past 2 sips. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to heavy-handed.
I shook it up real well.
You went in on that thing, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Claude, have the mercy, but it's good.
Hey,
I appreciate
it's
it.
añejo. I think
It's a
that's
what?
Añejo. It's tequila añejo. So it's a third step up. You got your blanco, you got your reposado, and then you got your añejo. So you got some top shelf tequila up in there, brother.
Yeah, I ain't gonna make it. I ain't gonna make it to the end of the show. You might have to
you'll be
continue.
fine. I'll have to carry it over with your bed.
You might have to make it,
Oh,
bro.
my
You might have to keep
God.
it going. And
Yeah.
we might have to do that. But let me just say this. There's a lot of great things going on this summer. A lot of things you're bringing this thing. The event was successful, so now it's going to be an actual season, which is good because that shows you that what you were doing was a success. That people interested now, and coming aboard, and it only gets better from here.
Yeah, and it's going to be local now. We were in
Right.
Wesley Chapel, and a lot of people were like, man, if you were local, I would come to every game. Or even Rock and Bruce, like they closed down their Wesley Chapel location.
Yeah.
So I was hoping they would keep it open because then we could, play anywhere, even wherever they're at,
Right,
and they could
right.
support us. But they're like, Nate, if you're in Orlando and you do something, so everybody was like, are the Dobermans going to play in Orlando? That's your town, Nate. Like, play over here. I'm just like, all right. And then all my guys are like, we should play in Orlando. I was just like, okay, so enough said. I made it happen. So October 6th, we will be playing here at the Orlando Magic Recreation Center. It's pretty much if you just copy and paste the Orlando Magic actual court and put it in a recreation center without the big arena around it, it's the same. They have the NBA lines. They have shot clock.
Nice.
It's a very professional. It's a very nice court. The last time I was there, we went to triple overtime, and your boy Nate hit the game winner to go
At
into
the,
overtime.
Orlando Center thing?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I was 25, and we were down by 30 points going into the second half, and I told my boys, "Give me the ball." I hit like 7 threes in a row. I think I have it on film somewhere. And then I got fouled out going to, and shout out to Jasper Nichols. If you listening right now, Jasper Nichols had 17 points in triple overtime and got a game winner in there, and we won the championship. So, it's
That's what's up. What is this? Is this Pope? And this is no Pope.
Pope or no? Oh, no Pope.
No Pope orange juice. Somebody orange juice. Yeah, I like no Pope.
In a few minutes here, we're gonna take a call from Christian, my superstar that's currently right now. I'll tell you this. Look, no matter in my heyday or not, this guy is like the Indian T-Mac. All right. Like, oh my God. I'm like, when I recruit somebody normally, I'm just like, you know what? I don't know if they're gonna do the same thing that they do in practice or in the tryout. I'm just like, I gotta take it with a grain of salt. This man is everything to be advertised. Kind of like Cooper Flagg. When you see him play for Duke and he gets drafted, you're like, that man, whatever team, even if he went to the Wizards.
Oh God.
Even if he went for the Wizards,
Well, it don't
he would have
bother me
made.
no more. I'm not a Wizards
He
fan.
would have made them. He would have made them like at least a playoff team. This guy is
Look,
special.
it doesn't bother me anymore. I'm not a Wizards fan anymore. I'm a Magic fan. So I don't care about them now.
Yeah.
Now they want to pile up on talent, older talent, but it's Washington. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's cursed. The city's cursed in terms of sports. And the Commanders, they were good. I think it was fluky last year. It was fluky. I'm gonna just tell you that with the Commanders. But whatever, let me know when you're ready to take the call.
And then we also have Pat's son Siame's best friend / brother that's gonna come on and tell us a little bit about Pat's son and his history and where he's from, because I know Pat's from South Africa, but he's gonna give me a little more information and everybody that's donating and what the situation is, because he's been in contact with his immigration lawyer. So we're gonna talk a little bit about immigration and not necessarily politics, but more about empathizing with somebody that shouldn't be where they're at. If you can imagine even if you're a citizen, being in jail when you're not supposed to be there, you're wrongfully accused. This would be the situation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
this
the
picture-
spokesman for him. Yeah, that's him as a baby.
As a baby.
7'1" baby.
He was 7'1" as a baby.
No.
Oh.
7'1", like
Oh,
later on.
I'm about to say.
So Patson's everybody in South Africa is pulling for him.
Good.
I had a big conversation this morning, and they're listening in right now to the radio show. But family member right there, that's his lady and his kid, and he's not with his kid right now, and he misses his kid, and he can only do video calls if that.
Right.
So. Let's raise some money for Patson. Yeah, let's give it for Patson.
Let's do it. We're gonna take a call. I think a call coming in. Let's do it. Who we call? Who's calling first? Who should we?
Let's call Mo first.
Okay. All right. So,
and then we'll save Christian the best for last.
you go ahead and give them a call, and we'll see.
Okay.
Last time we had a little issue with the call, but I think we're good now. So let's see. But I'm gonna tell y'all, follow what's the Doberman, right?
Yeah, Doberman underscore basketball on Instagram.
Okay.
And then, my personal is a little more
Right.
intricate.
I
Is
feel you, yeah.
the
Just
underscore
follow.
real underscore Nate underscore Gill.
Nate Johnny Gill.
Yeah, so here we
call
go. We're going to go ahead and
All
call
right, let's do this.
Mo right now, live.
I think, is it ringing?
Is it?
Hold on a second. There we go. Can you hear us?
Mo, you there? Hello? Hello.
Hold on. Let me check here.
Okay.
Hello? Can you hear us? Let's see here. Let's try this again.
If not, we'll move over to Christian and
Yeah,
then call him back.
Let's see here if you can. It says he's here, but can you hear us? You can hear us, but we can't hear you. So
I can hear him a little bit in my headset.
well, he's on the I had to put him on speaker.
Okay.
Let me check and see what's going on here.
We're having some little bit of technical difficulties, but Tori will figure it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm all on the damn thing. But no, so while you do that, Nate, if you want to just talk to him, just hold it close to your speaker so they can hear him too.
Okay.
And y'all can talk till I get this situated.
Okay. Mo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So I'm gonna interview you real fast. Let's go back to how you met Pat's son. When you started your relationship with Pat's son.
Yeah, so I started my relationship. With him. It's been a while. So I moved. I'm from Zambia as well. Just give you a little backstory. I'm originally from Zambia. I moved to the States like in '98. I played basketball in Zambia for the national team.
Oh snap!
Yeah,
What position, bro?
I was a point guard for the 16. This is in high school, yeah. So I ended up going to Arizona to a community college out there, and because I played for the team, for the national team, I always had ties with the Zambian Basketball Association. So when Patson later on, I think it's like 2013, 2012, somewhere there, when he got recruited to go to
Florida Gulf
prep
Coast.
school.
Oh, prep school.
Oh, he went to prep school in Vegas, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't know that.
He moved here for high school, went to a prep school, and then from the prep school in Vegas, he ended up going to Loyola Marymount. So we met when he was his freshman at Loyola Marymount.
Wow.
Like 2013, yeah. So he got injured in his freshman year, and then the coach got fired. So that's how he ended up moving to Florida Gulf Coast. So
blessing in disguise for that, yeah.
Yeah. So our connection is definitely from back home. Of course, he had more potential. He's 7 feet tall. I'm only 5'10".
Yeah. I feel you, brother. I feel you. I'm 6'2", and it's still a struggle. And I got 4 more inches on you, but yeah, like the people that are 7 foot tall, they usually get the call up because that's very rare.
Exactly. So yeah, no, I've known him for a while. Just followed him along. We always kept in contact when he was in LA at Loyola Marymount. First time my wife and I actually went to go visit him when he was at college there, and then when he moved to Florida Gulf Coast, I didn't see him for a couple years, and then he ended up in Arizona at Arizona Christian University. Okay. So then we were in the same town, so I used to go to his games and watch him flourish and get his degree at Arizona Christian, and then we both ended up in Orlando again. So we've always kind of followed each other somehow.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. So let me ask you this: do you throw past some alley-oops? Because I know when I play with him, I'm just like, just throw it at the rim and he'll dunk that.
Every time. Every time.
Pick and roll, right? Pick and roll, and it's like, ooh.
Yeah. He gets mad when you don't throw it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So the biggest thing is we're trying to get Patson back, and our segment, we want to talk a little bit about immigration, and they passed a couple of laws. No matter what political party you're about or anything like that, if you think of a human being and him being away from his kid and his lady being a U.S. citizen, and this guy has done everything right. He has a job. He's been here for 10 years. I mean, he's a non-troublemaker. I mean, honestly, like I told you earlier, I've had 60 players plus, and he's probably my best behaved on time, player that I have, and a lot of my guys can vouch for that.
No,
You know,
absolutely, man.
so
Absolutely. He's definitely a gentle giant, man.
exactly a gentle giant. Exactly the best way to describe this guy, right? You know.
Gentle giant, man. I mean, he won't harm anybody, but he's one of those people you can always depend on. Even me being over here in California, my
Yeah.
mother-in-law is here in Orlando, so if I need anything, like my mother-in-law needed her palm trees cut, he's like, "Hey, let me go over there."
Let me go over there and cut him real fast.
Yeah.
Ooh, Fernando Smith.
Appreciate that.
So good guy, man. So,
Yeah, man. So like, me and Mo and everybody back from, you said, the Zambia, right? That's where you guys are from.
Yes.
We were trying to collect money. His family back home, they even reached out to me. It was pretty sad that they couldn't talk to Pat's son, and I was like, and I had to tell them like, he's not here right now. They're holding him. He got taken in Osceola first, and then they moved him to the Everglades, and that's 3 hours away from me. And so if he gets out, would have to drive over there to get him, because even if he gets out, he gets bail. He needs to ride back home. So we're just raising money to make that process easier for all of us. We're gonna all chip in and make this happen. And even to get him a quality meal in there, I'm sending him money. Even to do video chat, you have to pay for all those stuff. So I'm trying to make sure that his sister, right, Mo, everybody has the opportunity to keep his spirits up in there, because we don't know what's gonna happen. But we know that his kids at home, we got a lot of people pulling from him, and thank you for all the prayers that you guys have for us, and the support. Thank you, Tori, also for having us here and making this a segment and doing this for us.
No doubt, man. I mean, good dude. From what you tell me, and let's hope, and like I said earlier, any little bit that you can give, $1, $5, $20, $500, whatever. It's for a good cause, man. And Nate is very transparent about it. So whatever you can give, please don't think too much is too little, or too little is not. Just give what you can.
Whatever helps, man. Me and Mo been working together just to make this happen for him. Because if I put myself in his shoes, it's a tough situation not to be around your family, and mental health and all that. So. Thank you, Mo, for for coming on and telling us a little bit about it. Yeah, exactly. And Alligator Alcatraz.
That's
exactly.
where he is?
Yes.
They just opened that jump 2 days ago.
He's in the Everglades.
Wow.
So like that, yeah, exactly. So Juan, this is literally what they're gonna do. They're making an Alligator Alcatraz and they're taking all the immigrants there. And that's gotta be scary for anybody that's that's going there. So thank you, Mo. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
We definitely appreciate any little whatever. Everything goes a long way. It's been, they're holding him there, but like you said, there's certain laws that we can take advantage of where we can get him back. Of course, there's like lawyer fees and things like that he's incurring. So we need to anything people can help. Because he would do the same for somebody else. I know how he is. And he did tell me, I messaged him today. I let him know I was going to be online, and he just wanted to let everybody know he's actually doing, he's keeping a, level head there. He's staying positive, doing some push-ups, working out in there just to get himself mentally.
That's what I told him, man. We'll have him for August 6th, man, for our season, I was like, keep doing your push-ups.
Yeah.
Don't get fat in there, okay? Like, work out, because we're going to get you back home. It's going to take some time, but it's okay. But everybody's pulling for you, and I'm glad that I got in contact with his sister and let her know, because, I mean, I know if I was in there and my sister didn't know where I was at, I mean, it's going to suck.
It's torture,
It's torture for your sibling, So But thank you, Mo. We'll let you go. But I appreciate you being on the show and giving us that information so we can help out Pat's son. And we'll be in contact for sure, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thanks for the opportunity, and you guys are doing a great job, and appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, brother. You have a good day.
This is what we're going to do, y'all. We're going to take another quick break. This will be a quick one. And we want to get this phone call thing situated.
And so then we're gonna call Christian.
We're going to call Christian, and after that, then that'll be the end of the show. But it won't be the end of what y'all can do. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be right back. Let's go to the comments. Some comments we didn't get a chance to address because we were on the call. Fernando's live. Tuned in. Nice job, brothers. Now, we got to get this little face talk. He put a graphic in there, but the way YouTube is set up on here, it tells you what the graphic is. It don't put the actual graphic
He always
up there.
says emojis to me.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Even in
saying?
the morning, it's like all these emojis. Like, what's up, bro?
But that's YouTube. Like, YouTube, can we get the actual emoji YouTube?
Yeah.
Stop sending us the word. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got Davey G. Shout out. Thanks for the love.
Oh, man.
Yes,
Thank
please
you, Davey.
sure to
Thank you for
subscribe.
tuning in.
Yes, indeed.
Love you, brother. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Juan said, don't get eaten by them gators. That's right. Stay away. Don't escape.
Oh, my God.
Don't escape. Just stay and wait.
Just stay in
Just
there.
Stay and wait. You know, the only way you're going to get off there is if you hijack a helicopter.
All right, unless you Crocodile Dundee,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, that's the only
and
way
you
you
want to
gonna
make
get off
friends with the Gators, then, you know.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
don't
I
try to escape.
I'd be afraid of these little, what you call these little things on the ground out in here in Florida, the little tiny little,
What, the armadillos?
the little tiny little things look like the little I forgot what they call it. They little tiny. They scared of you.
Raccoons?
Not raccoons. They're green and they little tiny on the ground.
Grasshoppers?
Not grasshoppers. They like little tiny. I forgot. Y'all know in the comments. Tell me what it is. I can't remember.
We got to figure this out on the commercial break.
We gotta figure it out because when I first moved down here and I saw them, I was like, "Oh shit!" And they ran away from me more than I ran away. You know, it's
Green.
new Florida issues, new Florida
Hey,
resident
man,
issues.
Florida
That's what it
man,
is, man.
Florida man.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
He turned into a
Geckos. That's
Florida
what it
man.
is.
Oh,
the
the
little
gecko.
geckos. Yeah. Look,
You got
let me
it?
tell you something. When I moved
Oh,
down,
my
look,
God.
I was literally moving in, and I saw one of them Jones, and I did the hop two-step. I'm like, oh, shit. And he ran like shit. I said, oh, they scared of me. I thought they was going to run up my leg or something and do
They'll
something.
whip you with
crazy.
their tail. Oh,
They-
no,
they
that's
tiny.
that's iguanas. You talking about lizards then?
I guess that's lizards.
Lizards,
Yeah, lizards, yeah. They're
There's
little
a
tiny little
crap
things.
ton of them here.
Yeah, I know.
And they got what's it? Silverman or I think that's what they're called. But some of them are poisonous.
Don't tell me that. And I heard y'all have. Look, I heard in the wintertime y'all have fallen iguanas or something come out the tree. Fallen lizards. What the hell?
Oh, you talking about not armadillos? Sorry, opossums.
No, not possums.
Lizards.
I guess they regrow.
Yeah,
She said
exactly.
they regrow.
Lizards, they
Okay,
regrow their tails. Exactly. If you cut off their tails, the nerves will be like this. It'll be swinging back and forth, and they'll regrow their tails.
I like to know who tried that and found that shit out. But
That
that's
was
a
me.
whole nother story.
That was me.
You did that?
My dad actually, when he was a kid in Puerto Rico, he like opened one up, and he had like a surgical kit, so that wanted to see his heartbeat and everything, put him to sleep, and to see his heartbeat, and then he sewed it back up and just set him on his way. You know.
So the Gill family is a little crazy.
Yeah.
The little Gill family is a little crazy.
Yeah, you know.
We're going to take a break, y'all. We're going to come back, get this phone situation. We're going to do our last call of the day and wrap it up. Depending on how Nate feels, we may go to TikTok.
Oh, I'm down for TikTok all day.
Because
all
TikTok,
day, every day.
and let me tell you,
All day,
what you're
every
seeing
day.
from me right now is the censored version. We get on TikTok, call your mother or somebody, because it's on and popping at that point. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break. Thank everybody for their comments.
Thank you, Kira. Thank you. Oh my God. Yeah, that's this show.
Gabe said, when am I joining the show? That's one of your boys?
Gabe, you can join the show, man, this month, man. I am in charge of bringing the talent to the show, and Tori will interview you, or we both will. We'll get three mics, however you want to do it. But Gabe is one of my good friends. He's coming to my pool party tomorrow.
We're gonna have 4 of these by the time we do that. Yeah,
You're right.
So we'll
you're
be
right.
good.
Now, Gabe's my guy, and he's also from another country.
That's what's up. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, y'all. And we will be back momentarily.
From France, I think. From
France.
Francois.
Oh, Francois. Oui. Bonjour. We'll be right back right after this. We are back. What is going on, everyone? This is your boy Tori. I got 25 aliases, and I'm not getting any of them right now. But we are back, and we got another call we're going to attempt to make and see what happens. Still working on this. A whole new board and a whole new system, so still learning this thing. But
Yeah.
I want to appreciate and thank everyone who tuned in this evening. Still
thank you,
debating.
thank you guys. I really appreciate all you guys. A lot of my friends, and it's really overwhelming all the love I got. I seen all the comments. We even got to all of them.
Yeah.
And I mean to let it set in, you know. So we appreciate you
Appreciate it.
guys.
And again, the QR code you're seeing at your screen, right?
On what is it? This bicep? No, it's this bicep. There it is. Right.
Over there.
right. Over
there.
here.
You scan that QR
Hey,
code.
let's go. Yeah, Gabe.
And you will you can donate. And if you don't want to donate through Zelle, need another source, Nate has Cash App.
Cash App and Venmo as well.
Venmo
too.
as well. So
Gabe, I'll see you at Cowboys tonight, maybe.
let me say something. I can't do this. Well, look, maybe.
Hey, when I brought you there, you said I love this place.
I did,
And
but
you
then when
never
I
came back.
because I'm at the age now where I loved it until the next morning. And I paid for it, waking up feeling like crap.
That is true, because it is on a Thursday.
Yeah,
then
it's
you
a
go on
fun
Friday.
place.
Like me, I wake up and you know what I think when I wake up? I'm like, man, I'm tired, but I had a hell of a night last night.
Well, you just wait
I
10
had
more
line
years.
dance. I had my cowboy hat on. I talk with friends because everybody goes there. You see people that you don't
Man, let me
even
tell you.
realize they're gonna go.
Let me tell
And
you.
then, it's a great time. The drink prices are great, and ladies are free. I need Cowboys as a sponsor because I mean, damn.
Let me just
I'm
say,
always there.
Cowboys is a great place.
It is.
If you like people, you will love Cowboys. If you're not fond of people, you won't like Cowboys.
So Tori's not fond of people. So.
I mean, I like people, but I prefer to,
Introvert.
Here's
extrovert.
the thing with me. I'm an introverted extrovert, meaning that when I do go out, I can mingle, but I prefer not to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I can be around a lot of people.
Hey, but ladies are free, and you learn how to line dance.
Well-
I love the salsa and bachata, but you know what I like? Learning different cultures and what their way is to dance, just so I know. And that's the beauty of life, learning new things.
Yeah.
Especially dance. It's like a body language. You ain't gotta talk to the girl. You're just next to her, just so.
Well, I like me. I don't know about the rest of y'all. When I'm around a lot of people, I need like 2 non-people days in a row.
I agree. That's called
restore my
recharging your
energy, yeah.
social battery. That's
Exactly.
what that's called.
I need about 2 or 3.
Recharging, and I do too.
It's just I can't do it. I don't. Maybe it's the age. I don't know. Maybe I'm just.
No, it's just your personality.
But I've never been a club person.
I mean, you hang with me. Like you do a great
Bro,
job.
I can't hang with you. It's just too much energy.
I
dog.
took you to Elixir one time. You're like, Nate. On the sun, you're like, hell no. Where are we going else? This is a nice place, but damn, there's too many college kids here.
There's too many of them little
But they had specials
children.
though. They had specials. though.
Now if it's a
They
good
had
drink,
the bottomless mimosas, and you're like, that was good.
if it's a good drink, I will take a drink and then I'm getting the hell up out of there. You know what I'm saying? College kids too? Oh hell no.
So we're gonna get this call in. Let's give a
Let's
call.
try.
The call to Christian. I'll give him the nickname the Indian T-Mac.
Let's
Number
try.
1 on my team.
Give him a call. Let's see if this works.
All right, let's do this.
Cross your fingers. If not, we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way on this phone.
Okay. Here we go.
But no, it's like, what's your vibe? Was it Kira?
Kira,
what's your vibe?
Yeah.
The
Kira
Cowboys.
Langwalla, right?
Or you
Kira
just like
Langwalla.
you just like to chill, or is Cowboys your vibe, or how what is your vibe? Because my vibe is chilling at home.
Well, Kira is a very chill person. Like her idea was a good time. Is like she'd invite a small group of friends over to her house and She'd have
See?
hors d'oeuvres and wine or whatever, and then we'd watch what is it, Tiny Room or Tiny? What was that like? Thing?
Hold on, I
Tiny
think we
Desk,
got-
Tiny Desk, Tiny Desk.
I think
it
we
was
got
Tiny.
somebody on the line. Can you hear us on the line? Hell no. Let me see something. Hold on.
Having technical difficulties again.
Hold on once. Can you hear us? All right, we got to do it. Okay, we're going to hang up and call you from another number, a 240 number, and we're going to just do the call that way. Okay. I'm going to figure this out.
Tiny Desk, right, Kira? That's what it was that we watch, and they had the little.
Oh yeah, Tiny Desk.
They have the artists in the little library, and they'd be like, beanie, beanie.
Yeah, Tiny Desk is a
beanie.
good thing. I like Tiny Desk. Tiny Desk is
so
nice.
that's what she would host, and she's like, "Oh, come on, we'd be like 6 of us, and we'd just be eating pizza and
That's my
drinking
vibe.
wine.
My vibe is
but that's her, and she taught me how to chill out. Like you don't gotta go downtown all the time.
No.
You know, like
Well, let me tell you, when you chill at home, you have control over who comes to your house.
that is true.
You are like she said, I'm an introvert, extrovert too. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you
there
chill at
go.
home, you control who's coming in there. When you're out, you don't know who you're around.
You know, when you come to her house, she's gonna give you a good hospitality. But you gotta take your shoes off at the door.
Yeah, no problem.
You know, you gotta leave by a reasonable time, because you know she goes to bed early like you. You know,
There you go.
you know, she's September 27th. I'm the 22nd. I'm 5
September?
days.
We all
I'm
September
I'm
babies.
5 days older than her. She's a Libra. She's my Libra. She's my Libra.
Hold on,
Libra,
so
Libra baby, huh?
You in September what?
22nd. I'm a Virgo Libra cusp.
No. You're you said the 22nd, right?
Yeah.
You're Virgo, bro.
Oh yeah.
You're Virgo. We'll accept you. See, there's some August Virgos that I don't accept. They're not really Virgos.
Okay, but aren't you a Virgo? Aren't
Yeah,
you
September 10th.
Aren't you September? Oh, okay.
I'm September 10th.
So you trying to take me to your team?
Yeah,
you trying to pull me? Okay, I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. You know, I got my Libra friends pull me, like Manny. You know, Manny Wong.
Yeah, no.
Many pulled me. He's September 26th, I believe. Don't.
All
Sorry,
right, he getting
brother.
a little too close to October. That's a
You
little too
know,
close,
and
yeah.
then Gisela is September 28th.
Mm-mm.
But they say that September Libras are different than October Libras.
Well, I look. I'll give anybody in the month of September a break. You know what I'm saying? It's them damn August Virgos that I can't deal with. You're not a Virgo. You're in
Yeah.
August. Okay, Virgos are in September. If you're September 1st on, you are accepted as a Virgo brother.
And my boy Dion that you talked to before, that loved the show. He's also a September 26th Libra. You know.
Cutting a little close, but
We'll
cut a little
accept
close.
you. We'll accept you.
We'll look at you sideways. We're gonna look at you
Sleep with
sideways.
one eye open.
Yeah, one eye open.
Yeah.
You're on the cusp, so we'll accept you. You know, but
We gotta make this call to.
let's make this call. Let's do it on this phone, and we'll just do it the same way we did. Nate knows how I love having people over to smoke, watch good videos, documentaries, and yes, Tanya, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, 420.
A chill time.
420 friendly. Cali, legal all the way around. Let's go. You know.
it's a good time, man. What you do is what you
Yeah.
do. As long as it's
I miss that,
nice.
Kira. I miss that I could come over to your place and we have a chill night, and I don't gotta worry about a shooting. I don't gotta worry about a fight. I don't gotta worry about someone spilling a drink on me. None of that.
That's what it's about.
Like, you know, it's so like, you know, house gatherings. I wouldn't say parties. House gatherings are a lot.
She says, and when I'm ready to go to bed, it's always the same. I'm going to bed. Y'all can stay as long as you want and sleep here too. But I love, yeah.
Exactly. No. She has a spare bedroom or the couches that you can stay, but I'm going to sleep and keep it down.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's
September Libras.
It depends on how close to October you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Now he's on the cusp, so he's in. Now everybody after the cusp, I don't know. We got to talk to you. We got to check you out. We got to talk to you.
I guess I got a little bit of both. I don't know.
Cause them damn Libras,
I'm just a good person.
Libras are evil, boy. Libras are evil. Let's make this call,
Let's
bro.
make this call to Christian. Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead and call him on that, and we'll just do it the old-fashioned way until I can
So
see
with
exactly what's going
with
on.
speaker, right?
With speakerphone, yeah.
All right. Like
And
we did
we'll
Mo.
do that. In the meantime, y'all, if you're on the channel now, please subscribe. If you have a channel, I will subscribe and follow back. We appreciate all of y'all tuning in. Some good things to come. Some stuff on the road. Some remote broadcasts. You'll love it. But
we
let's
got
go.
we got Christian here. We have a little bit of technical difficulties, so we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. But what's going on, Christian?
What up, Nate?
What's going on, man? It's number one, man. I gave you the nickname of the Indian T-Mac, bro. Like, you really did your thing in the tournament with us, and usually when I recruit somebody, I don't expect much, so I don't get disappointed. But you exceeded expectations and more. I mean, I'm gonna get a hold of that highlight tape of you scoring 36 points, and you did your thing. I need to be a better job and get you more help as the GM and owner of the team. So tell us a little bit about what you experienced in the tournament over the weekend, and Tori bet me that I need to get at least 10 points. I got 12, so I did him by 2, but you were definitely the person that carried us, and we were up by 30, and we got a little gas because we only had 6 to 7 guys, and one guy had a fractured rib. So tell us a little bit about your experience in the pro scene, the pro tournament that we're playing for $15,000.
Yeah, it was good. It was real physical. I think I got hurt towards the end of the game, as you know. I shot 12 free throws throughout the game, so it was real physical, real strong dudes on the other team, just grown men. It was good. It was good to see how I fared up against the competition. I feel like I did a good job.
I think you did an excellent job. I'll give you an A+. And also you had a couple of and ones on the 3-point line, so you got 4-point play.
Oh shit!
And it was crazy. I talked to the organizer of the tournament, and I'm not a guy that's ever going to be a sore loser or anything like that. We lost as a team, but I told him that I think the officiating in the second half, because we were up by 30, we ended up losing by 6. I don't think it was all on Christian. It was all on us. It was, a lot of things. I think the officiating could have been a little bit better, but also too, as for us, there's no excuse to lose when you're up by 30. So
Hold up, y'all up by 30 and lost?
Yeah, because Christian put him down. He was killing that. I had 12. I don't think I scored in the second half. I had 12 points in the first half.
Who coached the team?
Our coach was stuck in traffic, so with our 3 players in the car coming from Orlando. You know how this traffic is.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The head coach of the team and 3 players was stuck in traffic.
Yep.
Now, if this was the NBA, and you tuned into the Golden State Warriors, and they said Steve Kerr, or wasn't that Steve Kerr, right?
Yeah, Steve Kerr
was stuck in traffic and couldn't make it to the Western Conference Finals Game 7 because he was stuck in traffic. What they gonna say?
They're gonna be like, "Yo, like he makes millions of dollars. What the fuck is he doing?"
Now,
like he ain't here all the time at work.
Now, I apologize if anybody's offended by this, but I'm looking from the outside in. As the head coach of the team, did he miss the whole game?
He missed the whole game. It was running clock 2 halves. So by the time you would get there, you had at 8:15. The game would be over at 8. We started at 7 sharp.
So the head coach, you know what I'm saying to them? As soon as he walked through the door, first thing I'm saying to you is you. Go ahead.
All right, so I want you, Tor, to ask Christian a question because I'm his team. I was a teammate. I mean, he's a hell of a teammate, a very humble soul, as amazing as he is. And his girlfriend came to the game, and I gave her only replica fan T-shirt.
Okay.
And she was having a great time watching her man just kill these guys.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So ask Christian a question, bro. Go ahead.
Christian, how easy was the game? You killed it. So how easy was the game? Like let's trash talk now. The game is over. You don't have to keep it professional anymore. How easy was it for you to score them buckets?
I wouldn't call it easy. I would say that in the beginning, I don't think they thought this young dude was gonna go get 20 points in the first half.
Yep.
And then once they started guarding me, I was already hot, and then it was over from there.
Exactly. They had a foul. Almost like AI. If you listen to Nelly's rap, like you got to hack a Shaq. They got to They got a whole AI. They had a whole Christian from doing
they
this
a hacker
shit.
Chris.
They were triple teaming his ass.
So it was a hacker Chris.
Double teaming his ass. I'm like, I'm opening the basket, but they're fouling him. Like, I look like my right arm got cut by a knife. Like, it was like prison ball in the second half. And I literally told the organizer, that, like, look, I'm not a sore loser or anything like that, but damn, the officiating's got to be a little bit better. And we got to get some balls with air in them.
Y'all had flat balls?
To warm up. We had no balls to warm up. You know?
That's the head coach fault.
You know, right.
See, the head coach, you get there on time.
They wouldn't let us bring in our own balls. I had balls in my trunk. But they were like, you can't bring your own balls. And they give you these flat balls. You know? And even the team we played, you can even ask them. There will be a foul call, and 5 seconds later, they'll be like, beep. Go to the free throw line. They'll be like,
you know
beep.
what I'm saying? I'm going up to the ref as loud as I can. I'm going to be like, what is happening here? As loud as I can. And if he don't understand that, then I'm just going to have to be as manly as I can. I'm going to be like, you got a problem. What's the problem? It's a lot of different ways I'm going to have to know. I did the wrong one. You got to have a deep voice. You got to go up to him and you got to be like,
Hey, bro, do we have a problem here? Is this something that you ain't understanding with this? I mean, what I gotta do? My fucking head coach is stuck in traffic. What the hell?
I mean, you gotta do some things.
Yeah. So, Christian, let's ask you a little more personal question. How long have you and your lady been together, bro?
Rounding out 4 years now.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. I see that love, bro. Like, you know, I like that, man. And I like that, you know, a successful basketball player like you has a supporting girlfriend like her, because not a lot of times, believe me, I've been in basketball for a long time. You don't have girlfriends that'll support you like that. No. So that's why, you know, I was like, whatever she needs, let's get her in. Like, this is a superstar, like, girl, you know, because like that's a big deal when you have a girl that's gonna support you. Yeah, that's gonna drive with you. That's gonna be amazing. That's gonna be like, man, babe, I got you. You know, I'm here. You know, and cheering you on. That means everything.
I was talking to a friend of mine we had on the show, and it's like the motivation you get, and not saying you weren't motivated before, but the motivation you get when you have a partner and you have a girl, and it's a girl who has a man, or a man has a girl, and y'all support each other, and she's there for you. Maybe she don't even like what you do, but she loves you, so she's supporting you. Man, there's nothing like that.
No, man, and that's great, and that's what I seen with her, and you know, from the outside looking in, and that was my first time meeting her, but the synergy I seen with her, and you know, even supporting him, and she was there early with him, you know, like, you know, so it's like she prepped for this with him, and he told me that she was gonna drive with him. I was like, oh, great.
That's great. Yeah,
that's amazing.
That's great.
So
she's great. She's real great.
Yeah.
Well, let's, hey, Christian, you want to give out your social media? We about to wrap this thing up, but if you have any events coming up or anything you're doing or things you want to let everybody know, please take this time to say it and put it out there.
My Instagram handle is Christian spelled with a K .junior. I'm gonna be playing college ball next season at Middle Georgia State.
Oh, congratulations!
Okay. Awesome, man. Congratulations, brother.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you guys for having me on.
No doubt, man. Thank you for coming on. Sorry about the tech difficulties, but we got to have you on again and get all this straight. But that was great, man. Appreciate it.
All right, brother.
All right, Nate.
All right, man. See you, brother.
Everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. Nate, you have any final words, man? Social media, where can people follow you? Get more information on the season coming up?
Doberman _basketball is going to be the easiest. And then we have my personal is the real _Nate _Gill. You know, and again, let's shout out to Patson. If any donations, I will continue this week, and I will be giving out this jersey here, and then the shoes, and this will be signed by every player on the Doberman team, and it'll be sent out to you. We're also planning an event at Rock and Brews where we can also raise money for Patson. Because I know not everybody can make this, this podcast or sees it right now.
Right.
So thank you for our sponsors, and Tim, shout out to you. Just right there next to the MCO, Orlando International Airport. Stop in a Rock and Brews. Get yourself a drink. They have a great happy hours, great food. They have games for the kids. I mean, it's a great atmosphere. And Samantha, thank you so much for also making this happen and making this sponsorship happen. And love you all. And shout out for Fernando Smith.
Shout out Fernando
for also making this sponsorship great for them by signing footballs and being there on Sundays and doing all you can. And everybody that'll watch, I love you guys all. And Evelyn, I'm going to shout out you again because you said I didn't shout you out. But Evelyn, yes, thank you for joining the podcast early on. And Kira, thank you for being so integrated all the way from Cali because right now it's a little bit earlier. It's probably about like 3 o'clock and it's almost 6 over here. So thank you guys for everybody. Juan, too. Thank you, brother.
Yes, indeed.
Gabe, thank you.
Thank y'all. Thank everybody. You see all of our social medias down below in the comments. Follow us on each and every one. Whether we go live on TikTok or not, we may not. But either way,
I'm down if you down.
Well, in case we do, y'all, it's at Ripped Radio on TikTok. RIPPED Radio on TikTok. So go there. If you're following us, then you'll get a notification that we went live. But we'll see. But thank you to everybody, Nate. You, all the work you're doing with the tournament and everything, man. We have some highlights coming up. We were at the Exotica event in Miami this past weekend.
Well, I was at my tournament. He was at Exotica.
Yeah, he was at the tournament. Or else I would have been at his tournament. We had business already in Miami at Exotica Adult Convention. So we'll be posting some shorts. It's one short already posted there. Outside of that, man, we appreciate y'all. We'll catch y'all on the rebound.
One more thing. Hey, thanks, Mom, for watching. Dad, love you guys both. Happy anniversary of the month, July 23rd. I think it's 46 years that they've been together. So, yeah.
Man, to think, man, that's a whole. We might have to talk about it on TikTok. How
46
years is unthinkable these days.
Oh, for sure.
It's so 10 years is considered a success these days.
Right.
Crazy, but that's a whole nother thing for a whole nother platform. We appreciate y'all. We will see y'all on the flip side. Peace.
Peace, guys.